The lights at Old Trafford had barely dimmed after another grinding Premier League weekend when the message pinged across every group chat in Manchester. He's coming home. Mason Greenwood, the boy who once lit up the academy fields like a firework, the teenager who scored that goal against Wolves on his full debut, is back. Not on loan, not in whispers. In a 2-year deal that has sent shockwaves through the club, the city, and the entire Premier League. It happened quietly at first. Late on a Thursday night in early April 2026, Greenwood's representatives sat down with Manchester United's hierarchy in a discreet meeting room at Carrington. No cameras, no leaks until the ink was dry. By Friday morning, the club confirmed it. The 24-year-old is returning to the club that made him. The fee? A nominal figure that masks the real story. Greenwood forcing his way out of Marseille after a stellar but restless season in League One, where he bagged 24 goals and 8 assists in 34 appearances. Marseille didn't want to let him go. Greenwood made sure they had no choice. This isn't just a transfer, it's a full-circle reckoning. Rewind 3.5 years. Greenwood was 20, a homegrown prodigy with the world at his boots. Then came the allegations in January 2023, charges of attempted rape, assault and controlling behaviour that were later dropped. Manchester United, under pressure, announced he would not play for the club again. A permanent move to Marseille in summer 2024 seemed like the end of the story. Greenwood rebuilt in France, clinical, hungry, occasionally unplayable, but the pull of home never left. "I never stopped loving this club," Greenwood told the club's in-house media in his first interview since the announcement, voice steady but eyes betraying the weight of the moment. "There were days I thought this door was bolted shut forever, but football has a way of writing second chapters when you least expect them." Behind the scenes, the deal was explosive. Marseille's president was reportedly furious when Greenwood's camp activated a release mechanism tied to his unhappiness at the club. United, who held a hefty sell-on clause from the original transfer, moved swiftly. A key board member, long rumoured to be pushing for the return, finally won the internal battle. Ruben Amorim's successor, whoever that may be by season's end, has already been briefed. Greenwood trains with the first team next week. The reaction has been predictably split. Old Trafford diehards are buzzing. "The kid's got ice in his veins and fire in his boots," posted one fan account that racked up 50,000 likes in hours. Season ticket holders who watched him grow up are already dreaming of Greenwood linking with the likes of Rasmus Højlund or whoever lines up alongside him next season. Social media is a battlefield, some calling it redemption, others dredging up the past with fresh outrage. United's women's team supporters and anti-violence campaigners have voiced strong concerns, forcing the club to issue a careful statement acknowledging the complexities while standing by their decision to give the player another chance. For Greenwood himself, the numbers tell the real tale of his exile. At Getafe on loan, then Marseille permanently, he proved the talent never left. But England caps? Still frozen. Premier League return? Once unthinkable. Now it's here, with the weight of expectation heavier than ever. United fans know the script. The club that once produced the class of '92 is betting again on one of its own. Greenwood's pace, his left foot that bends like it has a mind of its own, his ability to drop deep or ghost into the box, it's all still there. At 24, he's no longer the wide-eyed kid. He's a man who's lived through hell and come out the other side swinging. Training ground whispers already suggest he's been texting old teammates, promising to light it up again. The squad WhatsApp group reportedly lit up like a Christmas tree when the news broke. This isn't just about football, it's about whether a club and a city can move forward while carrying the scars of the past. Greenwood's return forces everyone to confront that question head-on. For now, the focus is simpler. A prodigal son is back at the only club he's ever called home. The Old Trafford faithful will decide in the stands whether they're ready to cheer his name again. One thing is certain, when he pulls on that red shirt for the first time in pre-season, the noise will be deafening. Welcome back, Mason. The story isn't over. It's only just getting loud.